Hello and welcome back to another episode of Myst III Exile. I forgot what this realm is called that we're in right now, but no, I can't remember, not at all. Anyway, we're just gonna try and figure out if there's anything we can do in this one, because we didn't really find anything that worked in that other realm, or age, I guess. The power one, was it called? I don't remember. It was something power related, electricity related. What's that first letter there? I don't know. Nanin is the end of it though. Is that where we... Yeah, that's the task world, right? That's the linking book back there. We found that at least. But let's have another look around, or a better look around. See what's what. Because in one of those ages there has to be something. We're looking for three... What was our task? We're looking for three things. Three... Simbers? Three somethings. And I don't really know what we do with them after we find them. But that's our task right now. Again, I took a long break between the last episode and this one, which is always bad. And it wasn't really intentional. I was just busy with other recordings, Kileo-related recordings, and yeah. And then, bingo and stuff. Just didn't get around to recording this in a bit. There's some things we should be doing, I think. There's still like, I don't know, 6 pages or something in the first book that we haven't read, that we're gonna read at some point here. If you don't find anything to do in here, then we might do that soon. So this looks very nice, but I don't know what it means for us. Like, there doesn't seem to be anything we can do. Well, that is something we can do at least. That elevator works. Very good. Okay, there's a weird... Oh, I don't remember the ratios. 4:1, and then 4:1 again, but I don't remember which to which. That's too long ago, but I do remember that from the scales in that tower in the middle of the first age. I don't know, I think it was 4:1 or something. Yeah, and this is 3/4 and 1/4. I guess we have to do some weight related stuff. We probably have to even that out or something. It's... Wait, no, this doesn't make sense. So there's something on this side, but it's tipped down that way, and there's nothing on that end of the scale, if that is a scale. It looks like it is one. And this isn't like held by anything here. It's just weird. Okay, that doesn't really make sense right now. But yeah, okay. This whole thing is like made for bars. To roar around or something. I don't know. Is there nothing I can do here? I guess not. Okay. Sure. Let's go back down, I guess. This is where he came from, right? Is there anything back there? There is something back here. More lanterns and very weird rock. I don't know. I'm a little lost here. But I think we just haven't explored enough. Wait. What? Where did I... How did I get here? It looked like I climbed up somewhere, like here. Okay, oh yeah, okay. That makes sense again, yeah. The movement like this sometimes is very disorienting. Let's stay down here first, though. I want to see what's out here. Okay. Okay, not sure what we're looking at here. Definitely some sort of conflict here. We see some weapons. Some swords. That looks like a gun. Kind of. And this guy is trying to keep the peace, I guess. And then we have those two faces there. Are those supposed to be Ceres and Achenar? Maybe. I don't remember what they look like. They have weird beards, and that seems right. Anyway. Let's just move on. So I still haven't found the puzzle again, which, that's a bit concerning. Because that's mostly what we're here for. I mean, I do not mind the exploration at all, but I do feel like it has to pay off eventually. Like, we have to find things that are puzzles, basically. Because it's a puzzle game. And I feel like last episode was already kind of light on puzzle content. Yeah, I'm not really sure what they're really trying to do. Like, we can't go there, just the sphere can roar down there, the war, but I don't know how we do that. Okay, that looks like something. That also looks like something. Focus Saavedro. I still don't know how to say those names. Even though, I don't know, have I heard all of them out loud? This one I don't think I have. You must not let the fog come and swallow you. There are long spells, I think. Days, maybe months at a time, when I can't remember what I've done. That's very concerning. The fog roars so thick around me, even if I hold my hand in front of my eyes, I barely see it. I strain and strain and strain, but nothing sticks. I think his sons came to visit us twice, on Narayan. The first time, Atrus asked me to meet them. He told me they would come through the book. He says they will not understand how your words fit together, but they will use them to open the shield. Narayan, he says, is where their lessons come together. Narayan is the sum of what they must learn. I remember. Tamra was carving a spirit mask into the tree the day the boys arrive. She tugs my sleeve to get attention, points at a glide ship in the sky. I'm shocked by how young the boys appear. They look so much like their father, yet they are different somehow, too. They're more impatient, and they are angry not to be treated like men. I take them to our home. I tell them I will teach them how to care for it. I say together we will encourage the lattice tree to grow taller. They ask me why they have to work so hard. They tell me, no, Saavedro. That was later. That was after Atrus took them away. You know this because when you see them saying these things, they are older. Their faces have become angled and hard. They've grown up into men, and something dark is in their eyes. They tell you they've come back to fix Narayan. Did we read this one again? I don't remember. Ceres and Achenar, the walls run red with steam and strangling branches. I see their bloated faces laughing at everything. I remember how they lied. I remember what they did. They brought me here to die. I followed them. The lattice roots were black from too much overgrowth. Buffer spores floated up in the hot steam and burst. No one was there to guide the spores to the branches. No one was waiting to perform the ritual weaves. Yeah, we know we've read this one. The fighting had torn my people apart. They didn't care. They didn't care. They wanted Narayan to die. So yeah, I mean, the story, even though it's been a while and it's sort of split up and fragmented, it's not that hard to follow, I guess. So Saavedro is from Narayan, where Ceres and Achenar did some bad stuff, and now he wants revenge. And since he couldn't find Ceres and Achenar for, well, reasons related to the first Myst game, he's now exacting his revenge on Atrus, but instead of trapping Atrus here, he trapped us. And we're probably trying to explain to him that, I don't know, Atrus isn't really a bad guy at all. And that both Ceres and Achenar have faced consequences for their actions. Severe ones at that. Anyway, what do we do here? Okay, we drop a bar in and then it goes, and what does it do? Okay, so I went down this way through the middle, and then it fell into the ocean over there somewhere. So we need to, but I don't know how to do things here. We can press all these buttons, but I don't know what they do just yet. And I don't really know exactly where we're going with it either. So this is the middle one, and this is where we start. So if you do this and then pour it, what's that do? Nothing. It's gonna take a while now. Oh, we probably have to flip the other level. No, the other level just put us up here, right? Can we skip this? No, I don't think we can. I don't know. They all just turn back on if you flip this, so there's another thing we need to do, I assume. And I mean, they're rotating now, but they don't seem to be rotating down there. They're just really lighting up. Are they lighting up in a sequence, actually? They might. But how do I use that information? I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure this just takes us back down, right? And we can't go anywhere here. I just don't know what the buttons do. Because if we, yeah, once we flip it, it's just... Maybe it is a sequence? Let's have a look. Let's follow the pattern here if we can. So that one turns off and then on. Then that one. So 2, 4, 1, 5, 3. Do we just hit those buttons in that sequence? But they don't really seem to correspond directly, at least. Like if this is that, then there's no light thing here. Or is it like below us? But then there wouldn't be one here. Otherwise it would be what, 2, 4, 1, 5, 3. But yeah, I don't think that's it. Because just it doesn't have an impact. I don't know. Let's just move on for now, because I don't know what we're doing here. Or can we use this thing down here? No. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to think about this some more. I feel like we're just not... We don't have all the information, that's what it feels like. I feel like we're missing a part of it. And that might not be true. But I choose to believe that it is. Yeah, the movement sometimes is just very confusing. So wait, there was another way to go, right? It didn't go... Right. That was the way up to the other thing, the scale one, and then yeah, this is the other path. I can actually walk across these even though it looks like there are gaps there. But I guess there aren't. And that takes us back here. Maybe this part first. Let's see. Did I do anything? Okay, we can move that big gear around, and always just one of those switches can be on the right and the other ones are on the left. Yeah, that's the first position, second position, third position, but what does it do? Okay. Well, there are only 3 ways this could go, I guess. I'm not sure what our goal is. I think we're gonna... I don't know actually what we're gonna do here. So this... the orange round ball goes here, and then this just smashes there, so we don't want to smash it. But then how do we... I guess, yeah, this position doesn't smash it? Because why? What does it even change, realistically? Because this pours down here. And it still just smashes it. So... we've tried all 3 spots. So it has to, yeah, it has to be something about the weight of this one, but we can't change it, can we? I don't know. Like all of the things we found in the last 2 episodes, basically, just feel like we're missing a part. Oh, okay. So we make our own bar here. But how? I don't know if it's half or if it's a quarter. Well, 1/8, I guess, of the whole thing. Where does this bar even come from? Like, where does it go? When does this get poured up here? I'm still slightly confused. Oh, this is like a counterweight. So we just want to match the weight. And I don't know if we did that now, because I don't know if it's just 1 segment or 2 segments of this one that's white. It looks like none of them are right. Maybe it's all... oh, maybe there's like 3 different materials or something. I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's have a closer look at this one. Because now at least we're on to something. I think it was always a 4-to-1 ratio. but I don't know in which like favor. But yeah, those are not the same material, are they? That and that are not the same, no. Can we see the other side? Not really. That's kind of mean. So those are those, yeah, of course, there's 2 of each. 2 white, 2 of the like wooden kind of ones, and then 2 of those. Now those are the wooden ones. I don't know what we're doing here. We're matching weights. We should look up things though, because I just don't have the information I need. And this is too slow to be of any use, really. And I guess we can't match it exactly, that's why we need the gear to be in different positions, to like tip the scale in the right way. Yeah, I guess so. Okay, whatever. We'll have to do some gathering of information. But at least we have like a goer now, which is good. I feel content knowing that I have a task that I need to complete. Okay, so up here again. So this, where is it? Yeah, this is the scale of 1. Yes, yes, yes. And this is the bar. And it's like wood on 3, and then there's white on 1, but that's just half of the bar, half of the sphere. We don't see the other half. Wood. And white is not, it's not good. Whatever. And also weird that like it doesn't look white here at all, only if you zoom in. But whatever. And I assume we want this just to be flat, so the bar doesn't. Yeah, because it comes in with a lot of speed and it just rolls right through. I guess is the gore. More pages. My attempts to produce a carnivorous hybrid have had limited success. I thought I was making greater progress, but the life that grows in the forest isn't like the plants in the rain. It's much more tenacious, less susceptible to crafts. Perhaps if I try mixing in species from the swamp? No, it cannot be true. Surely his journals deceive me. He says he's brought them back. He says he's given his Denis brethren new life. But how? How can one man have so much power? How can one man's writings reawaken a dead world? No, we've read this one too, right? Doesn't change a thing. Yeah. The pages are like in a very strange order the way we get them. I don't know what this means. But I guess he's trying to make a flesh-eating plant. Anyway. Meat-eating. Carnivores, whatever. Is there another like point where you can see the other side, or do we have to guess it? And that's sort of the difficulty, maybe. I'm not sure. I think we should go back and look at those scales to figure out the weight ratio thing. Wow, this is really disorienting. Alright, we made it back up. Where was the book? Here. Okay, so what do we know? Still not enough, I think. Because I still don't really know what we're trying to do with that bar there. I guess we'll find out. What's the quickest way down there, actually? I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's this. But then again, I'm not sure. Alright, back across the bridge, down in here. I think I made a note somewhere, but I can't find it. So I don't have to, because I did think that was important, the scales that were set up in here. Okay, so 4 brown. Let's call it brown again. 4 brown is 1 white. Which is not really all that white, but whatever. That's what we're calling it. And then where's the other scale? Is it down there? Or up here? I don't remember. Oh, it's up here. 4 white, which are very green in this one, equals 1, like stone, I guess. I don't know. So this is the heaviest of them all. Have we done this yet? Oh, we've done this, but not the other thing. Does it execute this weird plant thing? It's gonna eat the fry? I guess, sort of. But why would you need that? I don't know. What's down here? Why can we look at this and then not do anything with it? I'm not sure. Very many things I'm not sure about. I guess this also tells us something. This tells us that if you move closer to the heavier side, it's 2 to 1, the ratio. I think those are all the hints for that. But I still don't know how much that one weighs. Because I can't see it all the way around. It's kind of annoying. But yeah, if it were just matching the weight, it would be too easy. And then the gear moving left and right would not make a difference. So we probably can't match it exactly. So we need to make the one that we're the one that we're making, the one that we're building, that bar needs to be heavier. It needs to be 2 to 1. It needs to be twice as heavy as the other one. But you have to make a guess still as to its composition because we can't see the other side. So what's this H card? A materia. Alright. I just wish I could look at it, right? Feels like that would help. Oh, you can go up here. Don't know what that does at all. But that seems like something we need to do too, maybe. Because I feel like we need to close this somehow, but I don't know how. It can't be just press them all, that would be silly. But what is it? Have you seen any of those hexagons around? I don't think we have. I don't remember any patterns like this anywhere. Not in here, right? Okay, so look for hexagons. It's a task we have now. Oh, there's a way down there. That's insane. It doesn't look like there's a path at all. It's just like a drop. Where are we here? Oh, there's lots of hexagons here. That's not good. You can't go that way, you have to go this way. Okay, that makes a weird sound. This one too? No. Where are we going? What are we doing here? Feels like we're just stuck, but maybe not. Oh, okay, so we have to match these somehow. I mean, that's the sound we just heard, but... don't know how to do it yet. It's all about the path for the bar, but how... How do we set this up right? Is there more than one? Oh, okay. I don't know exactly. Oh, this is a complicated puzzle, I think. It seems very complicated right now, very complex. Lots of pieces, because there's the lever up top with the buttons, the 5 buttons, and then we have the sequence. What was it? 2, 4, 1, 5, 3, 3, 5, 1, 1, 5, 3. And then we have these sound things down here, and it's kind of hard to keep track of which is where. And I don't know, like, okay, the bar comes down here. Let's actually see, let's try to reproduce what happened to it. It came down here, and then it went over there, and then it always just fell into the ocean. Right here somewhere, maybe because this was the wrong sound. But how do I make it the right sound? Like, what is the right sound? And these are the shapes of the pieces in that thing that rotates up there. Okay, we need to definitely go back up and look at that, I guess, because I can't figure it out from here. Where's my way back? Here, right? Yeah, then every one of those has a thing to set the sounds. That's pretty crazy. Can we go over there? Doesn't look like we can. Okay. There's lots of stuff in this age. And all of it seems to be not very easy. But that's nice. I do like it. I do enjoy the challenge. I might just be missing things too, which might contribute to my level of confusion, but anyway. I'm still not sure if I'm just supposed to make a guess, or like trial and error the weight of the bar, but I don't know, I guess so. Because you really don't know if it's a quarter that is white or just an eighth. So I don't know. So what we know about the composition of that bar that we need to match weight-wise is that 3 of the segments are wood, or brown, and 1 of the segments is definitely white. And all of these are wood. So if we say wood weighs brown weighs 1, then white weighs 4, and stone 16. So if we assume that 2 segments are white, but it can't be. I don't know. Let's try it one more time. Okay. So if you assume that 2 are white and the rest are wood, then this would match, and it doesn't, so that's not true. But which one is heavier? It's kind of annoying, we always have to pour that lever to go up, and we can't just like do it from down here. Because it just takes forever like that. So we're in the middle. So if this bar were 1/4 white and the rest of them brown, then it would match now. And it doesn't, because we've tried this already. Our bar is heavier. Which means that since brown is the lightest one and we use 2 whites, which is the second lightest one, that this is only 1 white segment, right? 1/8 is white. Is that true? It seems true to me. So the other one is 7 plus 4 is 11. So in order to double that, we need to reach 22. Our base here is 4, so we need 18. One of those would be 16. Do we make a 4? Do we have to make a 4 one? Is this allowed? I should be. I'm not sure though. And then we need to favor. Alright. The heavy side? Let's just see what it does. I don't think it's gonna work. No, it does. So we did it right. What? Oh, but now we get the... Okay. So here, and then a gap, and here, and here, and here, and then attached like this and like that, and here, the gap again. I don't know. What did that do, really? Lifted a weird bridge and then lowered it again? I don't know. We should end this episode though, for sure. And I think this is the the code for that thing at the start, so we'll go back there and try that. And yeah, and then we'll try to do the rest of the things, the sounds and the gates. But that's it for today, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.